Welcome to the week 4 walkthrough. It's hard to believe we've gone through nearly a quarter, 25% of the course, but at the end of this week we will. We will have completed a summary paper. We will have gotten deeper into our research projects, and we will write another summary summary paper in the week of in week 5. So we've done some good readings. You've learned some new skills. I'm hoping this course has been worth it to you so far. I certainly endeavor to add value to the money and time, more importantly, the time you're spending doing this course. Of course, this is the walkthrough. So here's the Zoom links for today. I like to be redundant. Sometimes that drives students crazy. So I've got this as an announcement. I've got this at the head of week 4. It's just like with the due dates. I put them in the checklist. I made a separate space for them in a PDF that's actually an Excel spreadsheet. And I'm not sure that I put them in every assignment, but I think I did. So redundancy is pretty important. It's hard. Repetition is a key way to learn. So I include it in my courses. So this is our checklist for the week. As I said, I kind of didn't do this. I didn't send it by Sunday. I didn't get it until Monday morning early, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. So this has all the due dates on it, and they're all in order. So what you need to work on first, you don't have to do it that way if you want to work out of order, but this is the right. We just start at the top and work your way down. It also tells you that on the Zoom session today, it'll be the walkthrough. We'll talk about work plans and reflections from the previous week. I've got a Google form for feedback and about research tips and tricks, and that's it. We probably won't go the entire class time. And I also say that Zoom sessions on Wednesday and Friday will be open classes with no lecture. There may be something at the very beginning, but that's my plan for the week. So I'm putting a lot of responsibility on you to come to class with questions. Doesn't mean you can't ask questions out of class, that you can't send emails, whatever to get my attention is fine. But this is a great place to go for not only to ask your own questions, but you hear questions from other students, classmates, other learners in the course. Of course, I'm working on the walkthrough right now. And here's the work plan. And again, this is due on Monday. That's tonight by midnight. And the whole idea of this is, if you go a little past midnight or if you turn it in early in the morning, that's okay. Just that you need to have a plan early in the week. And I've got mine. It's sitting right above me. And it's fantastic because I can remind myself, what am I doing? What am I going to do? Because I don't want to have to recreate that every single time. I've written it down. There it is. I know what I got to do. And what's even more useful is at the end of the week when I wrote my reflection, I simply referred to my work plans. What did I get done? What did I get done? What might I want to get done next week? Okay. So there's the work plan. And I'm going to show you a couple of work plans in class today. Here's the research reflection. And it's due next Monday. You just turned in a reflection today, and I sent this to you through the announcements. Let me show it to you. Here's my research reflection for week 3. You noticed it's very informal, but it does help me think about what worked and what didn't. Things I discovered, I'm just sharing with you. I have a blog. I wrote part of what I wanted to write. In fact, I may write my paper in part as a series of blog posts. I'm not sure. But uh, I can even dream a little bit here. It's just like this. I said I've thought about how I want to publish this for a wider audience, maybe National Council of Teachers of English or the Chronicle of Higher Ed. Okay, so I have an audience. I have dream. This is a good place to do that kind of work in the uh, reflections. All right, let me go back to week 4. All right, we've made our way through there. This is something that somebody requested of me, and this is an assignment tracker. What I did was I made a Google form, and then I turned the responses. I turned it into a PDF. So there it is. I'm not sure if you can see this on here or not with my screencast, but you can click on that link and have at it. Okay. And people requested, I had several people request that I have one place where everything is. And one of the things that I do is to tell you how long I think something's going to take. I may be completely wrong. And if I am, let me know. This set of resources here, you know how I like Wakelet. Here's the Wakelet embedded. And here is a Wakelet. So you can click on this link here and go to it if you prefer, or you can simply scroll down through here. Here's my notes here about being a power searcher, researcher. There are many skills to be picked up, and I think that one of the skills that you need to get better at and to reflect on is searching and using search tools, because the problem is not having too little information like it was at the beginning of the internet. I recall specifically when I would look up a search term like lesson plans English composition, and I'd get 150 responses. Now I get 150 million responses. So, and growing more each day. The internet is doubling in size like every couple of weeks. It'll be soon every day. It'll be doubling in size every day. Unbelievable. So the idea is filtering information. Yeah, you got to gather it, but you got to filter out the important stuff. That's what really that's what differentiate a good power searcher with somebody who's just, writing a paper. And one of the best researchers here is Dan Russell. And this is a great webinar here if you've got the time to even just scrub through it a little at a time or double speed through it, at least a little bit of it. It's worth checking out. All right. So take a look at that. I want you to spend some time on each one of those items. Not a lot, just work your way through them. Find something that really helps. For example, when I say Control F or Command F, you know how to use the find function, right? Okay. That's one of the tips I'm going to talk about today. Now, this is an assignment. It's a short one, but it's important, because remember I said we would write 2 summary papers. The first summary paper is the one that I choose and the one that we work on together. The second summary paper is you're on your own. You get to choose it. And these are the guidelines for choosing it. Okay. And the guidelines for how to submit it. And we'll probably talk about this on Wednesday or Friday of this week. There's something very specific. Okay. And the last item is this is a tool that I've begun to use called Keywords Everywhere. And there is a a YouTube video about how it works. This tool is originally designed as a search engine optimization tool. People who work in social media experts use this as a way to figure out how to make money on the internet. However, it has really wonderful function as a way to expand your keyword search. And sometimes that's very hard. So take a look at it if you want to. As you notice, I say it's optional, so have at it. Okay, we'll go over this a little more closely. This is just something for you to come back to in case you forgot what we talked about in class, or we'll just see how it works. So take care, and I'll see you in class today. Bye-bye.